Okay, I have my drawing here for my Expressionism animal project, and I have bold, dark lines and all in black and white. I'm going to show you how to transfer this. This is the soft cut linoleum we're going to be using. We turn this over. A regular pencil works best for this. So if you don't have one and all you have is a mechanical pencil, you may need to borrow one from someone. But I would just scribble all over the back of this. This is not a perfect way to transfer it, but it works pretty well. And it's better than having to draw it all again. So I'm just covering the back of this with my graphite from my pencil. Everywhere that there are lines, which you should be able to see because we went over them in black Sharpie anyway. Once I have that done, and I think I have enough on there, you can flip it over, hold it down. If you want to try and tape it, you can. I don't know if taping it is necessary for me, but and then I'm just going to transfer this, and I'm just drawing. You could use a pen too. I'm using a pencil here. This paper is super cheap, so it's probably going to rip a little bit. Doesn't matter. We just need to see where these lines are at and where my darks and lights are. So if it rips, you're going to get some transfer there anyway because you'll be able to see the pencil directly on there. So trace the outside of all these. I'll go fast. Probably take you a little bit more time. As soon as I have the outline's done, then I can pick it up, make sure everything has transferred. And there I have it. Okay, so it's not really perfect, but I can see enough of it that I don't have to start all the way over with drawing, which is nice. Okay, and so I would go in next then and put in all these lines so that you can see them clearly. And then I'm not going to take the time to do that. Our next step is going to be to cut away the black areas. Well, I should say you could cut away the white areas or cut away the black areas. On mine, I'm going to cut away the black areas because it's a lot less. We are going to be using what's called gouges for this. And these gouges can be changed with blades. I have 3 of them here because you don't want to watch me change blades, but I do want you to know how to change a blade. So you can open this up like this, and it'll just slide in there and then close it back up. Be careful that you don't unscrew it all the way because the pieces can fall out and then I don't have replacement pieces. So right here is a U-gouge. The U-gouge takes away big areas, kind of a wide area like this. This stuff kind of cuts like butter. It's pretty fun to use. You do need to be careful though. These blades are sharp. They have a razor blade on the end of them and they will cut you, especially if you're cutting towards your hand. So notice my hand is back here and my blade is going away from me. If I want to cut the other direction, I can flip it over and cut away from my hand here. Very important that we do not cut our hands. And it's happened before, and it's always because kids will be cutting along and they'll turn the corner and then slip and gouge themselves right here. So be very, very responsible with the blades. You'll cut away big areas like that. If you have just a line, this is called a V-gouge. I know you can't see that very well, but it's good at just making lines on here. If I just want a line, it's a little bit thinner. And then you can also even use these teeny tiny U-gouges. These make the teeniest, tiniest little lines. Pretty easy to fill in with ink. So I would not use these in a lot of areas, but if you do need to use them, I wanted to show you, like right here, my giraffe has some, you can see just a little bit of his eyelashes. This might be good for eyelashes, but most of the time when I want to align, I'll use just the regular V-shaped one. So, all right, I'll show you the printing process in just a second.